Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel Aptitude Tutorials. In this video, we are going to understand simple interest and compound interest for 1 year is equal or not. Because compound interest, the concept is interest on interest. Okay. But when we are calculating interest for the first time, that is the interest value we have in the question, right? So interest on interest is not possible. So if you are calculating simple interest for 1 year, or if you're calculating compound interest for 1 year, that is going to be equal if you're calculating per annum, means 1 year. Okay, so let us see whether it is the same or not. Raju invested an amount of rupees 10,000 in a fixed deposit scheme for years at compound interest to PCPA. PCPA is nothing but percentage calculated per annum. How much amount will Raju get on maturity of the fixed deposit? How much amount will Raju get on maturity of the fixed deposit? Means they're asking for total amount. Okay. So they have given the principal value 10,000 and the time period is 1 year and rate of interest is nothing but 2% per annum. So after the time period is over, means maturity of the fixed deposit means after the time period is over. So they are talking about the total amount. So we have the formula for total amount directly. Total amount is equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 whole power n. Okay. So you have P value, T value, and rate of interest is 2. You can substitute in the formula and you can solve for the formula method. So let's check the question in percentages method. So percentages method, when we are calculating interest for the first year, we have to take the respective rate of percentage out of the principal value we have. Okay. So rate of interest is 2%, principal is 10,000. If we cancel out the zeros, then compound interest is nothing but 200. So this is for first year. The time period is first year, like the time period is only 1 year, right? Yes or no? If they're asking for the second year, then you will be adding the 200 to 10,000 and you will be calculating upon 10,200. The same rate of percentage, 2%, you will be calculating upon 10,200. And for the next year, whatever the interest that you got, that you will be adding it to the current year principal and you will update the principal. Okay. It's like keep on adding the interest that you got to the principal of that particular year. But here they're talking about only 1 year. So we can conclude the process after calculating 1 year. As they're asking the total amount is nothing but principal plus compound interest. So principal is nothing but 10,000 and compound interest is nothing but 200. So total amount is nothing but 10,200. Okay. Option A, 10,200. So I have solved the compound interest calculation here. Let us try with respect to simple interest calculation also and check whether compound interest and simple interest for 1 year are going to be equal or not. What are the formulas in simple interest we have? Simple interest is equal to PTR by 100. Okay. And what is total amount formula? Total amount equal to principal plus simple interest. Okay. So let's check here. Simple interest. Principal is nothing but 10,000 rupees. Time period is 1 year. Rate of interest is 2% divided by 100. Okay. So cancel out the zeros. It is nothing but 200. You got the same value, right? As the simple interest. This is for 1 year. And calculate the total amount, which is nothing but principal plus simple interest. Principal is nothing but 10,000. Simple interest is nothing but 200. So the total value is nothing but 10,200. Okay. Simple interest for first year and compound interest for first year are the same. Why? Because though the compound interest concept is interest on interest, when we calculate interest for the first time upon a principal, that interest can be called as simple interest, can be called as compound interest as well. Remember, that is for 1 year when rate of percent is given per annum, and that is for 1 year. Okay. Most importantly, rate of percentage should be given per annum and the time period should be 1 year. So whatever is the principal that you have, though you apply compound interest formula, though you apply simple interest formula, you will be getting the same answer. Okay. So interest For 1 year, when rate of percentage is per annum and time period is per 1 year, compound interest value and simple interest value are the same. You can remember this point whenever they're asking for difference between simple interest and compound interest for 1 year, you can simply say it's gonna be 0 because they are the same.